Gonna try and do some cast and blast, also known as duck hunting, and then doing some fishing alongside with duck hunting. Today I'm out here with Andrew, but he's actually not with me. He dropped me off here, and then we set up a spread of decoys right in front of me. So I'm gonna be doing some waterfowling now, and then Andrew went off to do some trout fishing. I have some sleeper decoys right in front of me, and then I have just some active decoys a little bit further out. And then I'm just set up right along this little dried up tree slash bush. And then we also have a little camouflage tarp in front of me just to kind of help conceal me a little bit more. So, well, I just got settled down. I look over to my left. There's a couple ducks swimming my way, but it looks like they're just divers, so. So many divers. That's totally unfortunate because I could have shot so many ducks, and I was expecting like mallards, and so you guys saw I literally let them swim by. I mean, I could have shot them. They were like literally right there. That's like 25 yards. But again, I was expecting something different, and then Andrew comes back. Andrew's like, no, I think those ducks are all we're gonna get today, so I'll shoot them the next time they come by. That was just to get some footage, let's put it that way. This time, we're out here for blood. My gun jammed. Those were the ones we wanted. I just completely whiffed that. I could have smoked so many geese right there. It's just not open for goose hunting today. That was perfect. What the heck? They literally came. I mean, they kind of came above this, but I would have just stood up and I would have blasted them right here. They would have landed on the ground. But if it was open, I would have shot them, but it's not open to hunt them today. Could have shot that one. It's turning on my camera. Okay, I need to stop messing with my camera. I was gonna record those goose, and then I just had a duck. Oh, there's one right there. that a coot? Well, can you guys tell I am utter trash at waterfowling? Duck down. Self-filming this whole duck thing is pretty hard. I think it's just because I haven't gotten used to it yet, so I'm still kind of rusty at trying to self-film this stuff. If I just run with a GoPro, it's pretty simple, but I don't want just the GoPro footage. I also want a stationary camera footage. So I'm happy. I downed 2 ducks, missed, who knows, I don't even know how many I missed, but I've downed 2 ducks. I think those are bluebills, so those have a 2 daily limit, so I'm tagged out on them. I'm just gonna leave them floating on the water, and once Andrew comes back, Andrew will just go pick them up. Here they come. Those were the ones. Did you guys see that? They were like right there, 30 yards. I led them quite a ways, and my shots still hit behind them. So since I'm the one that's been doing all the blasting this morning, right now Andrew and I, we're gonna just swap. So Andrew's gonna go do some duck hunting, and I'm just gonna go troll for some trout and see if Andrew can get in on some fun. So Andrew and I, we've switched gears from duck hunting over to walleye fishing. So we're gonna start off with doing some trolling. We're running low on daylight. It's like probably a little after 2:00 p.m. and during this time of the year it gets dark fast. So we're just gonna troll and see if we can locate some walleye and just catch some walleye. So just got a bottom bouncer rig that I'm gonna tie up here, and then should be good to go. All right, well, there we go. Got main line up here. This is like 10 or 12 pound mono. And then we have our bottom bouncer weight. It's like these 2 wires with the weight on one side. And then on the other wire, you have it tied to a leader to your little flashy spinner. How deep are we right now? 64 feet.
Drop right in.
Oh yeah. On?
Yeah.
Very nice. First fish. And the person that got the first fish is obviously that guy. Feel good? Feel nice? Average? Need a net? That's a nice chunker. Heck yeah. That's a nice 15, 16 incher right there. You thump it pretty hard.
Yeah, that one hit it hard.
So I don't know if you guys can see my rod tip, but the point of a bottom bouncer is you're supposed to let your weight hit the bottom. So you guys see all like that double tapping? That's just the lead weight hitting rocks, hitting whatever in its way. I want to make sure it's always hitting bottom. Just because it's a lot smaller and they, yeah. Did you get one?
I think so.
Oh, very nice. Definitely looks like you got one.
It's a snake. I'm just bringing in a stick. Doesn't feel very big if it is a fish. Hey, it's fighting back.
Oh, that's a fish. That's a, hey, that's another guy, a good eater. Yeah. On? Dang. Andrew just turned up the heater. Meanwhile, my line is almost maxed out. Heck yeah. Alright, so here's one of the scaup that I was able to harvest earlier this week. And so this is my first ever scaup right here. Since I've never shot one of these before, nor have I tasted them before, we're gonna cook up this scaup and make some improvised tacos for our meal today. So all I'm gonna do is pretty much the same thing I would do with any type of duck. I'm just gonna breast it out, get the thighs, get the breast, and then get the gizzard and whatnot inside of it, and then that's pretty much it. This is the breast right here, so I just essentially fillet it off of its cavity. So right now we're just gonna take the thighs, drizzle some olive oil on these two pieces of breast meat right here, cover it up in the olive oil, and then we're just gonna slap on our taco seasoning. So like any other type of cooking, you can make your own taco seasoning from scratch, but I'm lazy, so I just went with some pre-made taco seasoning. So we're just gonna get this all on there. Get it going. Right on top, it goes like that. Just gonna turn it down for the heat because we don't want to burn it, we just want to cook it. So let's open up this bad boy. Oh yeah, I wish you guys could smell this, but just enough for a couple little tacos for lunch. Cut these into a little bit smaller pieces, that way the taco isn't as bad to a bite. But oh yeah, very easy to cut, even with a dull knife. Well, the duck breast is ready, so right now I'm just warming up my tortilla, and then we're gonna get ready and chow down. Putting a couple pieces of avocado on here. This one's a little too unripe, but I couldn't find any riper ones, so we're just gonna chill with that. Just throw a little bit of lettuce on here, just a little bit of cheese, and just a couple pieces of cilantro. I think I should have bought the bigger tortillas or maybe I just shouldn't stuff it as full as this, but oh yeah. All right, well, there we go. This is my first time doing a duck taco, and this is my first time trying Scaup or a bluebill, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, that is delicious. Hold up. Just because I forgot to buy a little sauce for this, some kind of taco sauce, we're just gonna down it with one of my favorite drinks right here. Not gonna lie, I didn't really taste what the Scaup tasted like just because there's so much flavor in this little taco right here. So after I chow this down, I'll just take a piece of the Scaup by itself and just eat it. That way I can really get a taste of what Scaup is actually like. But that first bite was money. So before I make a second taco, I'm just gonna try this little piece of Scaup by itself. But on the second bite, I really was able to get a pretty big piece of Scaup, but just to really taste it by itself, yeah, I would definitely shoot Scaup over and over and over again just to eat it. Like, there's nothing bad about it. To me, it just tastes like duck, you know? That's a pass for me. I shoot and eat Scaup over and over again.